Kia ora and hello. So for this tutorial I'm going to show you how to turn any element into a custom brush. These examples I've created, this one is just a number of triangles and a line to create this brush, and this brush here is created just using a series of black lines. So we're going to start by just trying to create this triangular one here. So the first thing I'm going to do is create one triangle. So to do that, I'm going to go to my rectangle tool and go down to polygon tool, and instead of dragging I'm just going to click until the settings for the polygon tool pop up. In the sides I'm going to change the sides to 3, which is the 3 sides of the triangle, and click OK. So instead of it being a stroke, I'm going to flip it so it is a black fill and no stroke. I'm just going to size that down a bit. So I'm going to make a duplicate of this triangle. So all I need to do is select the object, hold down Alt to duplicate and drag. And I want to do it so that the two lines intersect, so I know it's perfectly snapped to the preceding triangle. I then go Control D to duplicate my last transform. To create the line above, I'm going to use the line segment tool. I go to where the purple line says it's intersecting, and I hold down Shift to drag across until the purple line at the other end shows up. I'm going to set my stroke to black and the width to 0.5. Okay, so I'm ready to create my brush. I'm just going to scale them down slightly. So to create a brush I just need to open up my brushes panel. If you can't see that, go to Window, Brushes. The icon is a little jar of brushes, and I'm going to select my elements and drag them into that panel. So the new brush pop-up window appears. I'm going to click Pattern Brush and go OK. So I'm going to name this triangle and go OK. I'm just going to move these aside. So now I'm going to create my line. So with the pen tool, I draw a line. Select the line and click my new pattern, my new brush, and there it is. If I edit that line, the brush will edit with it. Now this can be applied to shapes as well. So we'll draw a circle and apply the brush, and it seamlessly joins up. If I wanted to change the size of my triangles, I simply change the stroke width. So go to the stroke width settings and change that to make it smaller, or make it bigger, and you can see that that creates some really abstract shapes. Okay, so to create a different colour of that brush, it's a little bit more tricky. I need to edit my brush settings, so I'm going to double click on it and change the colorization method to tints and go OK. And it says, do I want to apply them? Yes, apply to strokes. So now select the stroke and change the colour, and it will change only because I've made it into a tint. So for this line here, this brush here, we'll have a play with that. Because it is just a line, we can create an art brush instead of a pattern brush because the lines can stretch. So we can drag that and drop, and here we can select art brush and go OK. Okay, and say lines. Okay. Oh, we're going to do another name, lines 2. Okay. So select our path and change it to our brush, and there we have the lines. And again, this is really nice on a circle because the two lines will join up. So use your imaginations to think what kind of elements you can make brushes with, and also adjusting the scale of the stroke width will create some really interesting effects. So have a play and have fun with this.